3, 2, 1.
All right, let's get into this intuitive reading for Corrine, Jamie Foxx's daughter, Corrine Foxx. Okay, that's interesting. If that's not, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I got my avocado tea. Y'all, anybody else drink avocado leaf tea? It's bomb. Like, it's got so many healthy benefits. Definitely get into it. So this is the second page. I've had a couple people come on here like, girl, what happens to your other page? I don't even know, y'all. Like, real talk. You know, I'm gonna keep it 100 because I don't even know how else not to. Woke up one day, got a little, I was looking for my shit too. Like, where's my shit? And without warning, okay, my shit was gone. I got an email that said it was connected to a page that got taken down. I was like, excuse me. So I sent the email to YouTube or whatever. We'll see what happens. But I'm a true Aquarius through and through. At first I was like, oh, this shit is gone. What's up? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even gonna do it again. And I was like, okay, let's just do it again. So I did it again. I did the first video that's on there. But I'm just an Aquarius, y'all. And if you know an Aquarius, if you got an Aquarius in your life, Aquarius is just be like, what the fuck? I don't care. They walk away. And so that's kind of like my energy when it comes to certain things. Like, I just don't give a fuck. So I didn't give a fuck about what had happened. You know what I'm saying? Not to the point where it was like really paining me. It just gave me an opportunity to say, like, what is it that you want me to hear? What is it that you want me to know? What's the message in this? Because when I be talking to y'all about these cards, I really live that life. I really do. When I say let the universe do what the universe does, I really let the universe do what the universe does. Like, that's my walk. That's my faith. For real. For real. So I'm not mad. I'm not bitter. Don't be mad. Don't be bitter. Let's just see what happens. If it comes back to me, shit is supposed to be. It's supposed to be. If it don't, I got this other page and we just gonna keep it 100. More than likely, I'm not gonna remember everything I said in those readings, but y'all are so loyal. Y'all are so legit. Y'all hold me down. Y'all be like, remember what you said? And I'm like, oh, I did say that, didn't I? It's really just a relationship that I have with the ancestors. So shout out to them. You know, I've been saying this since the beginning. My ancestral team is solid. And I keep it 10 toes down, okay? All right. So this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You got to watch the video to the end. We're getting into this reading, intuitive message for Corrine Foxx. Okay. Spirit. Wow. Okay. It's a lot. Thank you. They said, put something else out there. You know what you need to do. So I'm going to do it because, you know, I like to listen. I'm a good listener. All right. Spirit is saying with Corrine Foxx in regards to her father, nuisance, provocation, gossip, hassle, freeloading, and opportunism. This is bothering her. This is a problem for her. She's also acknowledging, I don't know if she's a water sign or if he's a water sign, you know, I read energy, but it's very emotional as well, putting a lot of boats into the water. So she's trying to gain direction in regards to this situation with her father, fulfillment, enthusiasm, follow bliss and money, passion, project, do you. So she's trying to figure it out. She's trying to gain some direction. Right now, she's acknowledging that the water is very smooth and calm when it comes to her father and whatever situation is transpiring. But she's also acknowledging that there's mountains in the background. Like there's been a lot of ups and downs. And again, we see a boat. So she's trying to gain direction. She's also looking at the reflection of the situation, looking at the reflection of Jamie Foxx, like looking at everything and trying to say, like, what can I do? What can I do? How did we get here? But the water is very calm at this moment. There's a treasured objective, purpose, determination, smooth sailing, but there is some assistance, okay? It is going to blow up a storm, and this is to get it in alignment. And the reason for the storm is that it's just a necessary shakeup. She also feels like this is just came out of the blue. Really, really, really shocked her and really changed the course for her. It shook up her foundation. Thank you, ancestors. But it was a necessary shakeup and it's transformation with hope to get her in alignment. Spirit is acknowledging that she needs to reach out to her ancestors. Like you really need to call on their names. In fact, the download is he could very well be an ancestor, but it ain't my business. But I'm gonna just tell y'all the download, and then we're gonna do it. We're gonna let it do what it do, okay? Because that is the download. That is the message. But to reach out and to say names and to connect to the family tree. Spirit is also acknowledging again. We got this water sign, but be patient. Deep breathing. Like there's a lot of anxiety and like weathered, heavy breathing. And Spirit is just saying, be calm. This is in the area of love, okay? And this is in the area of the solar plexus. The sun will come up and shine again. So Spirit is saying that she's trying to weather this storm. She's trying to step and weather through all of these emotions when it comes to her father. But Spirit is saying that this was a ball of emotion. What you need to know is that this was an attack, okay? So he was pounced upon. This was a lot of emotion. Somebody was very emotional when they did this. And this is in the area of love. There was a go get it required and inspired action. And now was the time they did it. And now because they did it, was like they got poor manners, okay? These people are just reckless, okay? They need to get grounded. But Spirit is saying, where you raised in a barn? So like it's giving me like an aerial view. I don't know why, but it just is. And it's like from her perspective looking in, like, where you raised in the barn? Why would you do this? What would influence you to do something like this to someone, right? Poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, impoliteness, social grace is required. But this is not just the person. This is several people involved, Miss Ma'am. It's several people involved, Miss Ma'am, okay? And this whole situation is like not walking away, refusal. This has to do with passion. And this has to do with amorousness. This has to do with love. But knowing your strength and refusing to do anything less than what you know is right. So they had to walk away. She's being given the message of what really transpired. And she's also looking at the accolades of what her father has done. But not only what he has done, but how he has helped her as well. Because she has layers on the cake because of Jamie Foxx as well, okay? So there's accomplishments, triumph, self-esteem, confidence, talent, accolades, and fame. This situation, though, in regards to her father, this is trickery, this is frivolity, this is lies, this is denial, this is cover-up, this is foolishness, this is taking a closer look. So this is what I am going to say. If they say that he's out of recovery, if they say that he's been home for weeks, this is not true. This is just the energy that's coming over me, okay? Spirit is acknowledging the split the deck, so I'm going to split the deck. Spirit is telling her to look forward, to move forward, to look forward. There's going to be more ups and downs because there's information that she knows now. And so she has to walk the tightrope very, very cautiously and carefully, okay? But she needs to anticipate good things in life. It feels like he's given and blessed her in many ways, he being her father. Keep her eyes on the prize. Thank you, Spirit. And look for these things. Just expect good things to happen is what Spirit is saying. Expect good things to happen, but also acknowledge that we are in the university of the universe. So it is what it is. Life is going life, okay? Life is going to life. It's going to pick you up and it's going to knock you down. All right. Corrine Foxx in regards to her father, Jamie Foxx. All right. So Spirit is acknowledging that this has to do with a woman. And then all of my readings have been saying that Jamie Foxx's condition has to do with a woman. It also has to do with a heartbreaker. She broke his heart. She broke his heart, and she's not phased behind the situation. Speaking of heart, Jamie Foxx's issue had a lot to do with his heart. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is also acknowledging that she's thinking a lot. Like her mind is really, really, really weighing heavy on her in regards to her dad, which makes a lot of sense. And also weighing on her heavy on her in regards to this relationship because she was privy to the people that he hung out, like this woman. She was privy to this woman. She was privy to some of the situations too. She's acknowledging, like Spirit is just acknowledging, bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You can't control what I got. You can't take it from me neither, because I did that. Okay? And there's some fucked up bullshit going on. When I tell you Hollyweird be Hollyweirding, they doing all that shit to make sure that he is trapped. Yeah. They doing the Ouija boards. They doing all that shit. It's the masterminds. It's the big magicians, and they playing with their tools. They do what they do. Okay, you believe me? You don't. You can click off. Hey, don't bother me none. Okay, but there's a son involved now. Either later on in life she will have a son. Corrine will have a son, but there's a son involved, and I think if she does have a son, she's gonna name her son after her father. That's the download. All right, moving forward. Okay, so. Corrine, Corrine Foxx in regards to her father, Jamie Foxx. It says magic prayer. Speak your prayers, listen for the answers, act in faith. When you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine be done. Thy will and not mine be done. So you have to be ready to surrender what it is that you want and just allow the universe to do what the universe does. Okay. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you as long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power. Be assured that you are on the right path. Okay? Ashe, 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 moving in love and light. All right, Corrine Foxx in regards to her father, Jamie Foxx. Spirit said, ask the question. Okay, thank you. Jamie Foxx is out of the hospital, so she says. So Spirit, what's the energy around Corrine Foxx saying that Jamie Foxx is out of the hospital and he been at home playing soccer? All right, listen to what Spirit said. Spirit said, check yourself. Spirit said, this is a movie. It has something to do with a movie, okay? He was on the set of a movie, okay? Something like that. Spirit said, that check yourself. Check yourself because they turning his life into a movie, but this all has to deal with the movie. And you need to check yourself, Corrine. Spirit is also saying that there something happened in a room. Something happened in a room. And get in a room, hotel, motel, suite, business and pleasure. Something happened in this room. So when it all went down, it happened in a hotel room. Is that how it happened? There's also a recording or a video or some type of announcement that she's going to be making here soon about her father, Corrine and Jamie Foxx. Diamond Girl, Born to Shine. He loves her. Again, there's some kind of message or some type of video. It feels like Jamie Foxx was privy to the information that somebody was trying to hurt him or trying to come after him. So there was cameras or something set up. There's some kind of information that he wants to be exposed. It's going to look like it's expired or old, but he knows what he was doing. It's going to be some type of recording, okay? All right. And this has been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. Just an absolute nightmare. All right. Jamie Foxx. Corrine Foxx. Corrine Foxx in regards to Jamie Foxx. All right. There's a lot of groupie energy around this situation. There's a grudge holder in regards to the situation. And there's some threatening, intimidating, and threatened and feeling bothered. There's also someone who was marrying for money or just, in it for the money. It's a relationship involved, divination, abusing. Second time we see this, second time we hear this. There's a lot of people tapping in on their energy, on his energy, Spirit is saying. But in regards to making sure that he, his energy is manipulated, people are definitely weighing heavy on it. Whoever is behind this whole situation is definitely making sure that the wheels are turning. Don't stop. Keep doing it. There's some kind of child neglect even. What is this about? This is interesting. There's some type of parenting. Somebody's scared. But there's somebody getting the inside scoop too. Like, okay, this person who did it, be careful because they about to expose you. It's about to turn around and it's not going to work in your favor. P. Diddy, it's not going to work in your favor. Be careful because it feels like your children could even expose you and it'd be your least expected. It'd be the least expected. Be your kid. It's going to create a lot of confusion. That's the download, okay? So it's this way, that way, and it's going to be very confused. Now, what you going to do if your kids come after you? What you going to do if your kids tell the truth? This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. All right. So, Puff Daddy. No, thank you. All right. Corrine Foxx and Jamie Foxx. Thank you. Okay. All right. So she's just unable to let go. She wants to compromise and overcome sadness. She is acknowledging that there is some kind of energy of even him being like, I'm missing opportunity with you. I'm missing opportunities with you. But that her dad could be a bully at times and unfocused. And now I'm missing these opportunities with you. In the middle of the deck, she's acknowledging that she needs to let go. I mean, you know, you got to believe half of what you see and none of what you hear, man. Seriously, when it comes to Hollywood, I'm just being completely honest. Now, y'all can believe what you want to believe. In the middle of the deck, Spirit is acknowledging that somebody is not speaking up because of a lack of education, and they're just being delinquent with their words and their thoughts and their actions because they don't have enough information when it comes to Jamie Foxx. Okay, and that's Corrine. Is she lying? Is Corrine lying when she's saying that her father is well and has been well and he's playing soccer in the backyard right now? Is Corrine lying about her father's health? Okay. She's trying to slow things down so she can get these debts paid. She's acknowledging that she's working too hard right now. That with the Nine of Pentacles, she's very dependent on him. With the Eight of Wands, she's acknowledging that this was very sudden and things are moving quickly. And there is some progress being made in the area of passion, also in the area of business. And there was some excitement. But that was just temporary because now there's some financial struggles, some negative changes, some hard times. A divorce, a separation. She's also acknowledging conflict, resolution, harmony, and success. So it's like this feeling of going back and forth with her father in regards to his health. Good 1 minute, bad 1 minute, good. And then she says the Hangman, she just feels stuck. There's a lack of direction. He needs to let go. And this is what the reading said to me the last time. There's a need to release and waiting on the best solution and contemplation, okay? She's also acknowledging that there is manipulation with a woman here. And the woman was ungrounded. And I don't know why my throat chakra is getting choked up. Okay. All right. What does Corrine think about her father's situation? Mental overload. She's saying that she needs some time alone. She needs to relax. She's stressed. She's doing a lot of thinking. She's also acknowledging that the law is involved. That there's just a lot of authority, like authority, judges. There's a lot of people involved right now. And that there's been injustice, unfair circumstances done to her dad and dishonesty. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have death in reverse. She's afraid of this change. She's acknowledging that there's been some negative patterns and that she's holding on to the past. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.